Greetings and a warm welcome to this YouTube channel. Today we will talk about microhabits, tiny actions, transformative outcomes. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the pressure of making big life changes, this video is a breath of fresh air. We'll show you the power of microhabits, small, manageable actions that can lead to game-changing results. Forget the arduous task of a massive transformation, it's the little things that count. We'll walk you through easy-to-adopt microhabits that fit seamlessly into your daily routine, yet deliver long-term impact. Ready to change your life one small step at a time? Let's start the journey to a better you. Getting into the topic of microhabits and their significant impact requires a deep dive into the psychology of habit formation and the incremental changes that can lead to transformative results. Let's embark on this journey by understanding what microhabits are and exploring their profound effects on our lives. Microhabits are small, manageable behaviors or changes that can be easily integrated into one's daily routine. Unlike more substantial, sweeping changes that can be overwhelming and unsustainable, microhabits are tiny actions that are relatively simple to adopt but can accumulate over time to yield significant results. They are the building blocks of larger habits, the subtle shifts in behavior that can lead to a ripple effect of positive change. The power of microhabits lies in their subtlety and their ability to bypass the resistance we often encounter when trying to make changes. Since microhabits are so small, they don't set off the same alarm bells in our minds that big changes do. This makes them particularly effective for those who find it challenging to stick to larger commitments. They are less daunting and more approachable, and they can often be implemented without the need for major lifestyle upheavals. The psychology of microhabits draws from the marginal gains theory, which posits that even the smallest improvements, when applied consistently over time, can lead to profound advancements. This concept gained prominence through the British cycling team and their performance director, Dave Brailsford. He introduced the idea of seeking just a 1% improvement in a multitude of areas, which cumulatively could lead to significant progress. This meticulous attention to detail covered every aspect of the sport, from the optimization of bike aerodynamics to refining the nutrition of the athletes. These micro-adjustments might seem trivial in isolation, but together they created a synergy that propelled the British team to astonishing heights, including numerous Olympic medals and Tour de France victories. It exemplifies how a series of small, deliberate actions can set the stage for great achievements, fundamentally altering an organization's performance and outcomes. This principle can be universally applied, suggesting that persistent, incremental efforts can usher in transformative change in any field or personal endeavor. In our personal lives, microhabits work in much the same way. By focusing on one small aspect of our behavior at a time, we can create a compound effect that significantly alters our trajectory. For instance, the microhabit of drinking a glass of water first thing in the morning can lead to better hydration, which can improve energy levels, which can then enhance productivity and well-being. This single, simple action can start a chain reaction of positive changes. The beauty of microhabits is that they can be tailored to any goal or aspiration, whether it's improving health, increasing productivity, fostering creativity, or enhancing relationships. For example, if someone wants to read more, they might start with the microhabit of reading just one page each night before bed. Over time, this small action can develop into a solid reading habit, expanding one's knowledge and perspective. Before continuing with the video, I remind you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, so you don't miss our videos. Microhabits serve as the incremental ballots we cast in the election of our identities, a concept eloquently encapsulated by James Clear in his book, Atomic Habits. Clear posits that our smallest actions are indicative of our larger aspirations for who we want to be. Each microhabit is a mini affirmation of our desired self-image. For example, a person aspiring to be a writer might start by writing a single sentence each day. Over time, these sentences accumulate, building not only a body of work but also affirming the writer's identity. Consistency in these actions is key, as it solidifies the habits which become the scaffolding of our identities. This process is subtle yet powerful, gradually shaping our behaviors and, ultimately, our self-concept. The beauty of microhabits is that they are manageable. They do not require monumental effort to maintain, making the transformation of identity through such tiny steps not only possible but sustainable. Micro-habits also leverage the principle of consistency, which is crucial for habit formation. By doing something small every day, we build a streak of consistency that can be motivating in itself. The satisfaction of maintaining a streak can encourage us to keep going, and over time, the accumulation of these small actions can lead to substantial change. However, the implementation of micro-habits is not without its challenges. One of the potential pitfalls is underestimating their impact, which can lead to dismissal of their value. It's important to recognize and celebrate the small wins that micro-habits bring, as this recognition can reinforce the behavior and embed it deeper into our daily lives. To effectively cultivate micro-habits, one must be intentional and strategic. It's important to select micro-habits that are directly aligned with one's goals and to place them within existing routines to ensure they are not forgotten. The use of triggers, such as pairing a micro-habit with a habitual action, like brushing teeth, can also be a powerful way to ensure consistency. Monitoring progress is another critical element in the success of micro-habits. By tracking our actions, we can gain insight into our behavior patterns and make adjustments as needed. This feedback loop is essential for refining our approach and maintaining momentum. In the broader scope, the concept of micro-habits aligns with the Japanese philosophy of Kaizen, which focuses on continuous, incremental improvement. It is the recognition that ongoing, small changes can lead to significant improvements over time. The principle of Kaizen encourages a mindset of constant, never-ending improvement, and micro-habits are a practical application of this philosophy. The transformative outcomes of micro-habits can be seen in various domains. In the realm of personal health, micro-habits like taking the stairs instead of the elevator or swapping out sugary drinks for water can have a cumulative effect on one's physical well-being. In professional settings, micro-habits such as organizing the workspace at the end of the day or spending a few minutes each morning planning the day's tasks can enhance productivity and reduce stress. Micro-habits also play a vital role in mental health. Simple practices such as taking deep breaths during moments of stress, practicing gratitude, or jotting down positive thoughts can cultivate a more resilient and positive mindset. These micro-habits can help build emotional strength and improve overall psychological well-being. In conclusion, micro-habits are a testament to the power of small actions and their potential to bring about transformative outcomes. They are the gentle nudges that can steer us in the direction of our desired futures. By breaking down our aspirations into the smallest actionable steps, we make progress achievable and manageable. Micro-habits remind us that it is not always the grand gestures that count the most, but often the small, consistent ones that lead to lasting change. They are the quiet revolution in our daily lives that, over time, can lead to a loud impact on our overall quality of life. We'd love to know what you think. Comment below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We thank you for watching.